All right, Sony State of Play. Let's do this. Hopefully there's some good things here. What am I looking at? Oh, I like the design. This is cool looking. Those look familiar.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Whoa. That sun for a face. Like an eclipsed sun.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque.
Oh, Housemarque.
Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Saros, we've heard about this before.
In action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
I can see the bones of Returnal here, and that is very good because Returnal plays like a dream. It is so fun. It's the structure that gets most people.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
Nice. I like that it bends and moves.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By
Ooh.
holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven weaponry.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
Oh yeah, this is that one where it's Rahul Kohli that is the main character. That is awesome. I love Rahul Kohli. He is such a solid dude and has a good sense of humor. He is a gamer, so this totally makes sense. Ooh, I like that there is some good melee going on here. Oh, better watch it, homie. You taking a lot of damage.
It's a
Oh,
second chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. The second chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
huh. I do hope there's more variation in the levels because this is a lot of orange. Whoa, whoa. I love their design of characters. Are those skulls? Hell yeah, that looks sick. Whoa. I'm with it.
Forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, I do like the enemy design. Oh, yeah, there we go. Some different environments. Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. I dig the color palette. It's very mixed up. It's a little dim looking, like that dark fantasy thing going on. Oh, that's some freaking straight up berserk imagery right there. Yeah, I'm with that. That looks awesome. Hey,
You actually want to deploy
that
her?
looks
You cannot be
familiar.
serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
Is this Disco Elysium like 2 or like a spin-off? Because it's looking a lot like it.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic,
Kind of really
fragile
cool, like
embarrassment.
painted art style though. I really
Her
dig the
methods
style
are
of it.
so unhinged.
Bro, did you just have your fist in that pig's ass?
No?
Long-range missiles get results.
Can't argue with that.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong.
It looks very busy, very dense. There were parodies for Dead Spies. Huh. Okay, I'm interested in that. I thought that was a Pepsi logo on that plane for a second there. Oh, is this James Bond? Maybe? Maybe not. Malaysia Airlines. Is Microsoft Flight Sim for PlayStation? Yeah, it's looking like it. Excuse me? Beluga? Red Bull? Nice. Game is a looker, I'll give it that. XB1. That's just so interesting to see a Microsoft published thing, an Xbox Game Studios game on a Sony State of Play. That's so weird and so neat, honestly. I'm all with it. Get the console warring shit out of here. We've done it for far long enough. Games is games, and we can all game together.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Oh, Battlefield! This is the campaign stuff?
Has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this?
Man, they succeeded making this look really dang good without the use of ray tracing and stuff.
No doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now.
Which I'm glad, because it'll likely run better.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move!
Yeah, that certainly looks like a Battlefield campaign.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Whoa, we're almost there, folks.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This
Bruh, I was
PS5
about to
remaster
say
is
that
a
looks a lot like Deus
collaboration
Ex.
between Eidos Montreal and Aspire, the studio behind remastered classics
Yeah,
like
I'm with it.
Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people.
Been doing good with remasters.
Damn thing about it.
You play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls,
I don't know if I like how he
PS5
looks though in
features
the
like
remastered
haptic
one. It looks a
feedback.
little odd. Character models look a little odd to me.
Deus Ex
Other than
influenced
that,
a
looks pretty good.
generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same.
Hope that does
Deus
well
Ex
enough so that we can
Remastered
get some
arrives
new
on
Deus Ex
PS5
games.
early next year. It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say: everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Oh, the Michael Myers game. Yep.
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors
Hope there's like a
to save these
campaign
hapless
mission
townfolk or to hunt
structure
them down
thing
as
going
Michael
on here,
Myers.
because
He
I never could
possesses
really
unique
stick with the
abilities
asymmetrical
like
games.
shape
They're
jump,
fun, but
allowing
like,
him to move around the map unseen
eh.
and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to
he has
you
a
to
new
lead
form.
townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers.
that sit up though.
Become
Yeah.
the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Got a ways to go.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization.
I've never played it.
Deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
It looks good though.
You'll battle
Don't know if
through
I'd
the
have time
past,
for that
taking
when
down
Path of
gods
Exile
and
2
toppling
is the thing.
cursed empires to save the world from its ruined
But
future.
I'd give it a try.
As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese
This looks pretty
series,
cool. Hopefully
offering
they've
vast
handled it
single-player
better in this
campaign
than they did the
and
anime.
multiplayer areas
My
where
goodness, that drop off
cooperation
quality was
and
nuts.
exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture
Good. Don't need to
creatures,
just redo
go
the
fishing.
story events, even though some of them could be done better.
Cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players.
Oh, nice.
In a
4-player
multiverse
co-op.
that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure.
Fighting Meliodas, huh?
Venture out alone or with friends when
That
the
could be
Seven
good.
Deadly Sins
That could be a
Origin
good time.
arrives on January 28th.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow.
This looks fun. I've been thinking about picking this up.
Mega Man and his trusty
Hey!
vehicle, the Rush Roadster, joined the lineup as
Dude,
part
it's
of the Mega Man
freaking
DLC
cart.
pack that arrives
Oh my
early
god.
next year.
That is
But they're
amazing.
not alone. Proto Man also
Hey,
speeds
Proto Man.
into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series.
Very
Familiar
cool.
sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Huh.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
I am worried about Neo 3. That demo was rough.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove them.
Yeah, the story looks good.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? Takachio's strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have
Aura.
both.
Aura makes you Shogun.
Not enough to end this war.
Requirement. Feb 6th. Yeah, I hope that's good, because I freaking love Neo 1 and 2. Boo boo, a new Dynasty Warriors, huh? Yeah, man, I remember back in the day when you played freaking Dynasty Warriors and you seen Lu Bu's antennas peeking up over the crowd, you would head the other direction. Is it a remake of the first one? Oh, the third one. Huh.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Just Code Vein 2. It looked like Code Vein 2. Yep, it's gotta be. Immediately interested because Code Vein is underrated and fantastic.
Our true objective is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Oh yeah, this is Code Vein 2. Man, I see an anime character with big ass sword. I'm like, let's go. Huh. Interesting team attack thing going on here. Is that a NPC or is that co-op? Moves like an NPC.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Big visual step up though. Nice. Yep. January 30th, huh? Alright. I know what I'm doing.
back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリーズクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリーズ
Oh, he's on the original development team. That's
新しい
cool.
形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整など
It definitely looked really good. I do want to
こ
get
れまで
that. I
遊
do
ん
want
だ
to
こ
play
とがな
that.
いプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように
It's been
様々な
forever.
工夫を行いました。
Played it on PSP.
Do not feign concern for me. I see
I didn't
your
get to beat it
words
either,
for what
so
they are.
I have an incomplete experience.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける
Unfinished
内容となっ
business.
ておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Oh no, this guy. I forget what that's called, but I tried it. It was a free game.
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ。
Let It Die. Yep, that's the one.
ということは、レッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れた。
Hopefully this is really good, because I enjoyed parts of the first one. Even though I didn't really stick with it, I liked its mood and how weird it was. Reminds me of like some Suda 51 mixed with like an acid trip.
他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱
Which
れ
is
て
wild when you think Suda 51 stuff is like an acid
後半を
trip.
目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。
Visually it looks a lot
探
better.
索で
That's
手に入
a
れたアイ
big
テムを持
jump.
ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすら
You'll lose that character's body.
相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、
Oh, that's
一番
interesting.
強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味と
Kind
な
of
ります。
reminds me of like what they tried with that weird Spartacus game and like Deadliest Warrior and stuff, where it was like, hey, carry your fighter and then it's permadeath. You fuck up.
All right. The start of a whole new world.
Huh? Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm with this. This looks really cool. Chrono script. Huh.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。
The Endless End is
8
an
日を訪れた編集
interesting
者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をする という探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
If I keep my eye on that one.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be
This Crimson
written
Desert.
by
Yep.
our own hand.
This looks pretty darn good, man.
Those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men.
It'll be wild if this is as good as everything insinuates.
The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
And the flashy style definitely came and carried over pretty well from Black Desert.
Your pride.
Bro, you flying a mech right there? What can't you do in this game?
Remember who you are and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Is that a speaker? Huh. Didn't think I need new desktop speakers, but those are probably going to cost you $250. That's pretty cool. I hope the charging dock is included. No, I'd be getting the black ones.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Nice. Alan Wake 2 is great.
You remember me?
Oh God. Is that another remaster?
Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us
until
Part
the second
2
one.
to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight! For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2.
Oh,
are
Soul
coming to
Cal
the
3 is a
service
great
later this
time.
year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2.
That leak was definitely true.
Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Gran Turismo.
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデート。
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played a new Gran Turismo game in forever. The last one I played was on PlayStation 2.
あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンフィーチャー、
burnout guy personally.
さまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Huh? What am I looking at? Is that? Oh, hold up. Not a war controller. They just said, hey, we'll make the icons red and give it a red slash on the one side. Not gonna lie, that's kind of boring.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh, hell yeah. Confirm that M rating, man. Best Wolverine game was Origins, and that shit went off with that M rating.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying.
Damn, son. Heck yes.
Doesn't matter.
I was wondering if they would commit to some blood and gore. Ooh, nice. Sabretooth looks a bit different.
Just not for me.
I hope you can go all the way down to your skeleton like you could in Origins. One of the coolest things about Origins Wolverine is getting blown to bits and then watching it grow back. Hey, Mystique!
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Fantastic. I have been watching for word of that. Oh yeah, Wolverine versus Sentinels? Of course. Next year, huh? Oh yes, I will be there.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then
yes, he
could
is.
turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being
That
able
is
to
exactly what
deliver that
Wolverine is.
performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh my God, Liam McIntyre. Oh,
That's not
dude,
bad. That one
that is
sort of works.
perfect. I
Fans out
love
there
this
know
dude.
What Wolverine is, who he is.
He did
My job
Spartacus
is
justice,
to
so he can
try and
do
find
some
the
rage.
essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him. People
Oh, that
take
made me
from him,
even more
people
excited
betray
for
him.
this.
He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves.
Liam's cool.
It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
Is it following up Andy and Spartacus? Wasn't?
The
Yeah,
entire
we'll see.
game is built around staying
This
true
is a
to the
genius
Wolverine
casting.
experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and
Yeah,
fresh
but
that
Destiny
fans
2,
are going to
homie.
be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Yeah, that's pretty cool fidelity and all that, but like,
Who goes to many places
want more of that
through
gameplay,
comics.
especially
You'll see the
traversal.
Canadian wilderness. You'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is
Oh, you go
sliding
to
down
Japan
that
too.
rooftop, and you can
Multiple-
see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's
Okay.
always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that.
I don't think
feel
that's
like
too
him,
far.
making
We've
it
seen way
different to
worse than that in
anything else
games.
you've played. That's a tough
Kind of
job.
worries me that you
What's
think
so
that's
cool
too
for
far. It makes me think
is
that like
there was this one
you won't go very far.
section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it.
Spider-Man
I'm really
2 is
proud of
okay.
what we made. We're focused
First
on
one was
making
better.
the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team,
Story-wise
especially,
anyway.
we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We
Yeah,
can't
I'm happy
wait
this
to show
doesn't
you
look
more
like
in spring of
Spider-Man with a
2026.
Wolverine skin. Ish. I'm glad they're really committing to Wolverine. Looks really good, and I'm excited. I like that artwork too. Oh, the ending B-roll, huh? I wouldn't say it was a weak state of play, because there are some cool reveals in there, but I do suspect I'm going to see some people say it was pretty underwhelming for them. And you know what? I don't think that I would argue that too much. Some things we already knew, and then like 2 of the spots was for a very meh controller and some speakers. But there was some cool stuff in there. Wolverine, Saros, Code Vein 2, Crimson Desert being the standouts to me. Neo 3 looked pretty good. Deus Ex coming back is pretty awesome. 7 Deadly Sins could be a good time. Not bad.